Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. I can't believe I said that. Not thinking. This is Minecraft, a game that I've played longer than Kerbal Space Program, much longer in fact. I've started playing this in 2010 or mid 2010, and yeah, played it not really even off and on. I've played it constantly since then, and although recently played a lot more Kerbal Space Program. Anyway. My wife and I actually play Minecraft together. We play little mini ultra hardcore kind of style matches against each other, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, what do I want to talk about? This is Feed the Beast, which and it's on a server as well. Any of you that don't know what Feed the Beast is, it's like 30-some mods all kind of packed into one, and it's honestly, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've got some. There we go. We got a little bit of lag going here. Not as bad as some of the ultra hardcore matches I've seen, but I'm slowly getting a. There we go. This is good. I can expand my wheat farm a little. So yeah, there's like industrial craft, mist craft. I can't even think of all the different mods that there are involved here. You can probably already see some things that are new, and then in my chest you can see probably some more things that are new. You have power. Oh no, you're done. Sweet. We'll run out of power. I will show you my setup here in a minute. I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm just doing something a little more mundane. So the Minecraft guys are doing ultra hardcore as well. Not ultra hardcore. Sorry, they're doing Feed the Beast, and I just started watching a little bit of that. Been following the Minecraft guys, some of them for quite some time. It was Kurt JMac who got me into Kerbal Space Program, and yeah, they're all really great people and really enjoyable to watch. And I'm gonna make some bread. This is gonna be my hopefully sustaining. Although there's some mods in here that do some things with food too, so I should really be thinking about looking into those. For the moment, though, I have 4 steaks left. So you can see some things here already. You can see these things. They talk about producing EU. That's energy units, not euros, like I kind of thought they were. I've got uranium, I've got silver ore. I've got a whole bunch of different ores now. I've got copper here. With the copper, you make things like uninsulated copper cables, and then you can make copper cables, and then you can get into much more complicated things. There's a fairly simple thing here, a generator. It powers things using, you chuck all sorts of stuff like coal and what have you into it, trees, and I think sugar cane you can throw into, rubber tree saplings throw in. Rubber trees, though, they're a big thing. In fact, I've converted a bunch of stuff to rubber from the rubber trees. Another thing you can see here is there's a lot of 29 pages of items now, essentially. So it's a little overwhelming. I'm very, very new to this still. There's people on the server here that have been playing for quite some time, and they are experts, I would say. Maybe not experts, but very good at this. I'm just going to drop off some junk that I don't need. I am needing more chests here soon, too. Is this something? Yeah, lead ore. Okay, and I got uranium, 3 uraniums. That seems to indicate that at some point we can do some nuclear power, which is pretty cool. Drop off the rubber. Don't need to take these with me. Don't really need these. There's my tree tap. So I've set up just a little base a ways from the spawn, just to try to figure out the game. I don't want to really be. I can cook those. How's this doing? Oh, perfect. These are iron furnaces, so they're a little bit better than the regular furnaces. What I'm going to do is half of these convert the iron into refined iron, which gets used in the machine blocks and things like that. Can't do anything super cool with it. What else? I've got some. These were given to me. All these items, no, except for the iron boots. Well, all these were given to me by a player who actually comments on my Kerbal Space Program videos. And anyway, we might run into him at some point on here. So let me show you still around my place here. This is a battery, so I've got something feeding into it, and then what it does is it feeds the macerator, which grinds all this up and makes dust, and you essentially get double the ore out of it. So it's a little bit cheaty feeling. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, there's tons of stuff in here that I guess you could consider very cheaty feeling. I'll show you then what I have up here. I have some solar panels. Oh, and they've got light going now. So see, that just started up down there. So there's someone there that you may recognize. And there's some information about what happened to me today too, if you're reading about that. There, recording a Let's Play. Yeah, so Bartholomew is my brother, in fact, and he's gotten me on here and introduced me to this. He's introduced me to some of the mods in this a while back, and then he's, now that there's this Feed the Beast thing, he's gotten into that and gotten me into it a little bit. So this produces not enough power to charge the battery box. Let's see, there's that copper that I got out of there. Put that in there now. Yeah, so I've got solar panels. Let me just head up. I've kind of claimed this little mountain here, and there's... My idea was to have the solar array kind of up on the top of the mountain and then feed the power down, but it turns out I discovered that the power only goes a certain distance through the copper cables, so... woo. So there they are there, my solar panels. I've kind of got them hidden. I'm kind of got a little hideaway at the moment, but it's obviously not going to be much of a hideaway. Are you serious? There's a village right down there? I wonder if anyone else has noticed that. I probably will go check it out. Does it show up? It does show up on the map even. There's a map in the upper right hand corner. That's one of the mods, clearly. Yeah, one of my other things I wanted to do is go show you spawn. The spawn area, because it's got lots of stuff there. And again, I know so little about the Feed the Beast mod that it's going to be kind of embarrassing to show, but let's just... There's my rubber tree farm, by the way. You can see one of the little rubber nodule-y thingies is there. Which way am I? Oh yeah, this way to the village. I'm going to totally go check this out. There's a chance no one's been out this far yet. There's not a lot of people on the server. I think my brother was saying the most he's ever seen on here was 10 maybe at a time. Currently it's just him and I on here now, so. Okay, no one's been here recently. There's some wheat that I'll probably be stealing. No villagers in sight yet. That looks suspicious. I'm guessing someone may have been here. Oh, getting some lag. You know what? Actually, I forgot to delete my Kerbal Space Program videos from last night too, so I'm just going to take a pause here, and there's a skeleton as well. I'll watch out for him. Take a pause and delete those videos. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that Windows sound was for. This skeleton's got nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Ha! He's probably already been damaged by... I actually think that might be my first skeleton I've killed too in this. I think he was damaged already. No doors here. I wonder... I think someone... Oh, no, there's a door. Still no villagers. Seems a little suspicious. I'm betting someone's been here. It's the thing with the server, you just never know. Now what is going on out here? Oh, it seems to be just a chunk error thing perhaps happening. Yeah, so there's this mod is a little buggy, I would say. But just trying to... Oh, I thought there was something flat on the map here, but no. The mod's a little bit buggy. I would say there's just been, especially running it on a server, there's some things people can't do on here that otherwise it crashes the server or grinds it to a halt or something along those lines, which is unfortunate. Did I check? Which ones was I checking out? No, there's some buildings down here that I might not have checked out. Sheepy. Some wolves over there. How do you get in there? Yeah. Okay, I think I did maybe. Oh yeah, see, someone's built a stair up to here. Someone has been here. One of the neat things about finding villages and abandoned mine shafts and dungeons and things like that is that they which way was my place? There it is. There's my hill. The stuff in the chests contains all sorts of the new stuff too, so you can get some really random, awesome things that you first. For me, I don't have any idea what they are. You know, you can just kind of see that my mountain over here is a little bit inhabited. Trees. So I think maybe I'll just make sure everything's loaded up in the furnaces and things, and then I'll head to spawn. There's a blue tree over there, by the way, as well. I don't know what that is. Okay, those are done. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, let's see. Well, let's find out what bauxite ore is. We've got 9 diamonds there as well. Sweet. So you can see after that finished, this charged up a little bit. Okay. What do I not need to take? Oh, I've got some iron dust there as well. Apparently I got some jinglies for that. Not going to take the refined iron with me. Iron, you need a lot of iron, you need a lot of copper, you need a lot of rubber. So far what I've found. I think really all I'm doing is the industrial craft stuff so far. There's just so much more though. Like for instance, let's see. Zombie brain. Well, let's look at uranium ore, for instance, and find out. So there's this great search down here. So, oh, interesting. Well, let's look at uranium ore. So, okay. That's how you make it in a centrifuge with radioactive combs. I don't know what combs are. Refined uranium. Well, presumably you need it for... okay, then you can make irradiant uranium. So you right-click on these things. See, I guess they won't tell you when they're using like a furnace or presumably a reactor or something like that. But irradiant glass pane, enriched sun uranium. Don't know what some of these are. So anyway, uranium cells, though, I'm betting you put in a nuclear reactor. So let me just search on nuclear. Nuclear. So we have a nuclear reactor. Some information readers. So I know if you do something wrong with nuclear reactors, you can blow up like a few chunks worth of space. But so that's how you make one. An advanced circuit, 3 reactor chambers, and a generator. I have a generator. I'm like a third of the way there, right? So here's what you need for reactor chambers. Dense copper plates and a machine block. Machine blocks are very easy. See there. Dense copper plates. Oh, just 8 coppers and a compressor. So far this is actually looking pretty easy. Advanced circuit. Okay, this is a little more complicated. Lapis. Okay, no, this isn't complicated. Wow, I could make a nuclear reactor. Electronic circuits are pretty easy. I've made them already in some of my stuff. I think the solar panels have electronic circuits in them. Anyway, enough talking about that. Things are going here. That's the good thing. Seems it must still be sunny out, so let's see. No, I did have some bones, so I must have killed someone. Okay. Linking books. This is something I don't, again, understand at all. Apparently you can go into different ages and things. That's something I'm not familiar with, but yeah, when I came on, my brother gave me some linking books. So you right-click, and then you go, woof. I love that sound. And I'm in the ground. There we go. So I need to check out spawn again. I think they had an incident with spawn the other day with something coming out of the nether portal, and yes, it's mostly made of wood here, so there was a fire, I believe. They've changed the nether portal, I think, a little bit. I heard. So nothing can just come out after, I guess. And there's neat looking torches. Nothing can just come out and destroy areas. You see this big wooden building, you wouldn't really want to burn. That would be unfortunate. I heard someone else's building burn too, but anyway, there are things here. Many, many things that I don't know what they are. A rolling machine. Pulverizer in, furnace out. So a pulverizer. So don't know what a pulverizer does, but presumably it pulverizes things. Don't know what you put in there. You get out stone, apparently, is one of the things. Powered furnace. So I bet you this was... Okay, so this would be making cobblestone. Somehow transferring it over to here, and then up into the furnace, I guess. Don't know what electron tubes are. There's a computer mod in here that I'm looking forward to trying. I am a programmer by trade, so... Carpenter. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that is. Water. Interesting. I know there's a way to blow a lot of these things up by doing things wrong. Slag output. Squeezer. Centrifuge. So these are all public. I could be using these if I knew what to do with them. Again, don't have any idea. What is this? Oh, don't know who that is. Okay. Now I'm just looking at people's chests. Or random chests. Anyway, redstone engine. Cool. Orchisium. Advanced alloys. Different cables. How do you make a gold cable? I wish they gave you a synopsis on... Hey, there's my brother there. Oh, well that's easy. Insulated gold cable. He's dancing. I don't know what kind of armor he has, but he can fly around and it's rather ridiculous. So, still some stuff going on. Isn't fully repaired. I think it used to be all wood. Now it seems to be being converted to whatever that is. These are ridiculous looking chests. They look like they might be made of diamonds. Let's have a look. Oops. No. There we are. A lot of things you can make out of gold. Chest. Let's see what kind of chests. So there's that there. Crystal chest. Glass and a diamond chest. Oh, okay. Diamond chest. Gold chest. A bunch of glass and some diamonds. Gold chest is an iron chest with gold around it. And an iron chest is a normal chest. So, I wonder what the usefulness of an iron chest is. I guess I could make one of those fairly easily and learn. Quantum chest. Ooh, that sounds fun. Chest upgrades. There's chest plates. I guess my brother's wearing one of these, it looks like. Cool. So I wonder where he went. Probably flew off somewhere exciting. No, maybe he's in here. Okay, so I wonder what these are. What is this? If you need to empty a machine, put the stuff here. So these are communal machines of some kind. Advanced, macerating. No idea. Okay, here's the way to get to some of these new different ages, I guess. I am not going to do that because I don't know if I could get back. Whee! So let's see. Well, I recognize some of these. No, 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 no. I'm wrong. I don't recognize any of these. That's close to a macerator or macerator. Don't actually know how to pronounce that. Don't know what those are. So anyway, they're getting powered by. There's some bat boxes I think back in here, maybe, and they're getting powered through the roof. I wonder if we can get on the roof and find out what's up there. So, oh, can't really go back there. Getting a little bit laggy again. And there he goes. I think that is the coolest. Whoop, dip. Okay, I'm just going to cycle this, getting a little too laggy. Okay, so there's some sort of automated wood farm here, I believe. I don't know how it works. And then there's just random people's houses, I guess, are around too. There's a highway, it's called something. They called it Interstate something or other, I think, that I thought was somewhat humorous. Let me just head along here. This guy here has been doing something with a Railcraft mod. Well, I guess we can just go have a look kind of at what he's done. He's made a big hole for one, and then the Railcraft mod seems to allow you to go vertically, so he's got some sort of vertical, and there's a mushroom cow there. Yeah, so you can go down there, and then he seems to have started boring out a hole, maybe? I do not know. Don't know what's going on. Which is not uncommon with me and FTB. Okay. Someone also gave me this. Oops. So if I switch these out, I can get some food here too. I can also fly, although I hurt myself very badly while doing it. You have to, it's not like hovering in, yep. Hey, I didn't hurt myself. Intersnout 95, there we are. So there's more people that live up there, and yeah, there's all sorts of different biomes. You can see there's a, whoa, there's a, why are you getting so choppy on me? Oh, this is not going to end well. I didn't die. Okay, let's get this off. Oh, one other thing is I'm going to be getting a new computer. I know some of you have heard me say this before, and I've talked about it in the past when I thought my computer was dying. It seems to still be kicking along, but it is definitely time for a new computer. And that's going to happen, I think, this weekend. We will see. My car is broken down in my work parking lot at the moment. I had to rent a car to come home. So it's not been a good day. But tomorrow that should all be fixed. Tomorrow being Friday. So anyway, there's this big tree here. And there's another tree down there that's new. And I don't know what biome we're in, but it's darker green than others. Oh, I can find out what biome we're in. Savannah. So there you go. We're in Georgia. There's some rubber trees. Melons. Anyway, I have no book to get me back to my place, so I have to essentially just wander back. And the night's ending anyway, so it's a good time for me to... Oh, there's a hole there. Good time for me to head back and continue with my operations. If anyone's familiar with Feed the Beast mod, let me know if you want me to check anything out or if there's anything I should be doing. I'm definitely interested in rail. That would be a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to be checking that out. I'm trying to think of what contribution I can make to the spawn area here, and I think maybe a rail station with rail connections that you can, get to and from various places. So anyway, that's a quick look at Minecraft on the server that I'm on. It's a whitelist server, so I had to, go through my brother to get on. So don't ask to get me onto the server. If you do have a server you want me to come on to sometime and play, I might be interested in that. So, be fun to hang out with some of my YouTubers. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna head back to my little base, and I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. I can't believe I said that. Not thinking. This is Minecraft, a game that I've played longer than Kerbal Space Program, much longer in fact. I've started playing this in 2010 or mid 2010, and yeah, played it not really even off and on. I've played it constantly since then, and although recently played a lot more Kerbal Space Program. Anyway. My wife and I actually play Minecraft together. We play little mini ultra hardcore kind of style matches against each other, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, they're doing Feed the Beast, and I just started watching a little bit of that. Been following the Minecraft guys, some of them for quite some time. It was Kurt JMac who got me into Kerbal Space Program, and yeah, they're all really great people and really enjoyable to watch. And I'm going to make some bread. This is going to be my hopefully sustaining. Although there's some mods in here that do some things with food too, so I should really be thinking about looking into those. For the moment, though, I have 4 steaks left. So you can see some things here already. You can see these things. They talk about producing EU. That's energy units, not euros, like I kind of thought they were. I've got uranium, I've got silver ore. I've got a whole bunch of different ores now. I've got copper here. With the copper, you make things like uninsulated copper cables, and then you can make copper cables, and then you can get into much more complicated things. There's a fairly simple thing here, a generator. It powers things using, you chuck all sorts of stuff like coal and what have you into it, trees, and I think you use sugar cane you can throw into rubber tree saplings. Throw in rubber trees, though, they're a big thing. In fact, I've converted a bunch of stuff to rubber from the rubber trees. Another thing you can see here is there's a lot of 29 pages of items now, essentially. I can't even think of all the different mods that there are involved here. You can probably already see some things that are new, and then in my chest you can see probably some more things that are new. You have power. Oh, no, you're done. Sweet. We'll run out of power. I will show you my setup here in a minute. Obviously I'm just doing something a little more mundane. So the Minecraft guys are doing ultra hardcore as well. Not ultra hardcore, sorry. What do I want to talk about? This is Feed the Beast, which and it's on a server as well. Any of you that don't know what Feed the Beast is, it's like 30-some mods all kind of packed into one, and it's honestly it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've got some. There we go. We got a little bit of lag going here. Not as bad as some of the ultra hardcore matches I've seen, but I'm slowly getting a. There we go. This is good. I can expand my wheat farm a little. So yeah, there's like industrial craft, mist craft.